Hi, it's Conor Svensson here, founder and CEO of Web3 Labs, and this is your week in enterprise blockchain and protocols on Monday, the 20th of December 2021. Key events this week include Chainlink adding support for weather data, the Ethereum Foundation's incentive program for client teams, Wells Fargo and HSBC collaborating on FX settlement, and ConsenSys launching their roll-ups network with Mastercard. Chainlink have announced that they've added a new node to their network, and this gives blockchain developers access to weather data. So things like temperature, current temperatures, maximum, minimum temperatures, precipitation, and this is by using geolocation services there. So this will enable people to incorporate weather-related information into their smart contract applications, and so there could be NFTs, for instance, or games that respond to the actual weather there, and of course, in terms of blockchain-based insurance as well. So it's a good innovation to see that there, and just talks more to the ever-increasing footprint of interconnectedness that Chainlink's created for bridging the real world with the Web3 world. The Ethereum Foundation's launched what they've called their client incentive program in order to help ensure sustainable development for the client teams who are developing Ethereum's network infrastructure. And so what they're basically doing here is that teams will be able to unlock rewards from the Ethereum Foundation as they create software to meet various performance and security requirements that they've outlined, and this will vest over a number of years. So this is something that's very important with these blockchain networks in terms of the incentivization stuff for the people actually creating the software for it. We all know that people running the software can potentially see a return from mining or staking different crypto assets. However, when it comes to the teams that are developing that software, they typically tend to be grant funded, or they might have other profitable areas of their business to sustain the development there. And so the intent here is all about the longevity of these platforms and ensuring that they can continue to have ongoing funding, which is a really good thing to see. So apparently the first group of teams that are eligible for this include Besu, Eragon, Go Ethereum, Lighthouse, Lodestar, Nethermind, Nimbus, Prism, and Teku. So it's basically all of the main ETH1 and ETH2 clients there. So it's definitely really good news to see. And apparently the first big milestone is going to unlock when withdrawals are added for the beacon chain, which is when basically Ethereum transitions over to proof of stake and people who are staking on that network can start to withdraw their funds. Wells Fargo and HSBC, they've announced that they're going to be working with blockchain in order to settle matched foreign exchange transactions. What they want to do is have a shared settlement ledger to process US dollar, Canadian dollar, British pound and euro transactions. And so this is something that I think at this point it's more announcement, but it's good to see again that they're taking it seriously in terms of settlement, which is one of the areas that's people know there's a lot of opportunity for there. Also this week, the IEEE, a standardization group for IoT, has kicked off this week. So a number of different companies got together in order to do this, including Ericsson, Lenovo, Huawei, Bosch, IoTex. What they want to do is create global standards for decentralized identities for IoT devices. And so these sorts of industry working groups are very important for creating cross-industry standards. And so it's good to see that IEEE is getting behind this too. ConsenSys have launched a new platform too called ConsenSys Rollups, and this is in collaboration with Mastercard, as in Mastercard, the payments provider. And what they have is it's basically an application for permissioned blockchain applications that will enable them to scale up massively. So we've spoken a lot about layer 2 with public Ethereum networks, things like the work that Matter Labs are doing with their ZK rollups, and also Starkware with their Starknet platform. And this is something that ConsenSys have released targeting enterprises that can provide much greater scalability of transactions, and they're saying up to 10,000 transactions per second, which is far higher than the typical 300 we see on private blockchain networks there. So it's a significant piece of innovation there. That's all we have for this week in Enterprise Blockchain and Protocols. If you're interested in the key events across DeFi, crypto or NFTs, do make sure you listen to our other Week in Blockchain episodes too. Just to let you know too, we're going to have a bit of a shutdown here for the next couple of weeks, and we're going to be reconvening with the Week in Blockchain updates in the new year. So happy holidays, and I'll see you in 2022. Hi, it's Conor Svensson here again. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm really excited to share with you that I've written a book, The Blockchain Innovator's Handbook, a leader's guide to understanding, adopting and succeeding with this disruptive technology. I've been wanting to share my learnings about blockchain and Web3 for a number of years with a wider audience, and I'm really excited that I can do this now. This book covers everything from the fundamentals of the technology through to opportunity identification and implementation for your business to ensure that you can be one of the big beneficiaries of the wider transition to Web3 that's taking place now. The book is available in physical as well as digital form. For more information, head to web3labs.com/innovators.